The soul is healed by being with children. To live without hope is to cease to live. The degree of civilization in a society can be judged by entering its prisons. Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. The mystery of human existence lies not in just staying alive, but in finding something to live for. Man only likes to count his troubles, but he does not count his joys. The cleverest of all, in my opinion, is the man who calls himself a fool at least once a month. The world will be saved by beauty. Beauty will save the world, and it is the source of all that is good and great. The soul is a monster that feeds on truth. Above all, don't lie to yourself. The man who lies to himself and listens to his own lie comes to a point that he cannot distinguish the truth within him. Taking a new step, uttering a new word, is what people fear most. The greatest happiness is to know the source of unhappiness. Much unhappiness has come into the world because of bewilderment and things left unsaid. The second half of a man's life is made up of nothing but the habits he has acquired during the first half. The darker the night, the brighter the stars, the deeper the grief, the closer is God. In my opinion, it is not a good thing for a man to be without something to believe in. Happiness does not lie in happiness, but in the achievement of it. If you want to be respected by others, the great thing is to respect yourself. Only by that, only by self-respect, will you compel others to respect you. To love someone means to see them as God intended them. The soul is dyed the color of its thoughts. The soul is a terrible reality. It can be bought and sold. People speak sometimes about the bestial cruelty of man, but that is terribly unjust and offensive to beasts. Love in action is a harsh and dreadful thing compared to love in dreams. The more I love humanity in general, the less I love man in particular. A society should be judged not by how it treats its outstanding citizens, but by how it treats its criminals. Everyone is a potential murderer. The thoughts of a man can be ascertained from his face. The best way to keep a prisoner from escaping is to make sure he never knows he's in prison. To go wrong in one's own way is better than to go right in someone else's.